Yes. Welcome back to Veve Bros, the entertainment channel where we talk about all things Veve past, present, and future. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, I am Grandison Crawford.
And I'm Tony Get the Own Me.
And this is the intro. Bop, we're moving up. That's our channel. We love all of the support, and we've been getting a lot of retention these last few weeks. A lot more viewage, comments help the algorithm to push the video. So we appreciate you so much. But let's get out of here. I don't care about those numbers. What I care about is, Tony, how you doing?
Man, what's the day?
It's hump day, baby. So it's Wednesday.
Ooh, man, I'm doing good, man. I got my tea here. You know, look like you got a little coffee. What you got?
Oof. I got a little s'mores latte, which is just diabetes in a cup.
Ooh, a little s'mores latte. But sometimes you got to treat yourself. Sometimes you got to.
Diabetes.
You got to treat yourself. Sometimes you can't just get regular coffee. You got to put a little in it, you know?
I always put a little and I think that is going to kill me. So, my dude, what's on the horizon? What's exciting? What do you want to?
Well, man, so January 23rd, my comic book is dropping. Crowd Killer. I'm really excited about this comic book. This will be the first piece of any art that I have put out. That's in my comedy umbrella. I never did a special, never did a comedy album. So dropping this comic book, it means a lot, and I'm excited to drop it for the VV and the NFT community. So yeah, that's coming up, man. That's
hella big. How do people keep up to date on that?
So I'm gonna be like just kind of sharing teasers on Twitter. On our channel, we'll pop it up here and there. I'm gonna be dropping 10,000 copies. 9,500 rare, 500 secret rares. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, you putting rarities on them?
A little rarity on it.
On the physicals?
On the so no, this is just gonna be the digitals. This is gonna be the digitals. Yeah, this is the digitals. But yeah, man, I'm excited, man. It's a cool comic book. It's called Crowd Killer. It's a cool comic book. 16 page, very easy read, but it's full of
some of that we already got a question about it. Hey, let's go. How can we buy the comic?
So yeah, January 23rd, man. You guys gonna be able to get that comic book. It's coming, Daniel's son. Get ready, Daniel's son.
And we'll do after it drops, we will do a feature Friday where I interview Tony about the project, how it came about, and all of the things you need to do to get it, be involved, and be excited about. So dope, dude. Congrats on you, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, my boy.
Yeah, dude. Very dope. Very dope. Nice.
We're gonna do some dope stuff. We're doing some dope stuff this year, man. Veve Bros not playing this year.
We are not playing this year. Bunch coming up. We're keeping it in silence because we know that sometimes if you yell stuff out, people can just think all types of crazy stuff. So we're gonna slowly release it, let you all know what's happening, drop it, and then you can't stop us. So Zachary Roy, good morning to BV's most important icons, legends, future cartwheel professionals. I don't know. I think Tony is currently a cartwheel professional. We just aren't a cartwheel professional duet yet.
Zachary always trying to get somebody to do some flips.
He's trying to see what's going on below the screen is what's happening.
Oh shucks, we got Daniel's son in here too.
He said shucks.
We got Lil.
We got a happy hump day from Daniel's son.
Happy. We got Blockchain Comics in here.
Whoa, Tony, can you do a dance on top of the car from the skit?
Yo, when they told me I was going to do that, man, it was like you got to learn how to do the WAP. The
wet ass pussy.
The WAP dance. Actually, look, I can show you real quick. I don't know if you
see dance.
It's a dance. It's a dance to this WAP, and they, when they sent me the script, they was like, "You're gonna have to learn how to do the WAP dance." I'm like, I'm gonna have to learn how to do the WAP dance.
Yeah, you asked them the same. Yeah,
Ugh.
and
I
did
was
you learn it?
literally in the living, and I was literally in the living room. I'm like, all right, bro. It's about the art. I'm a. It's all about the art. You
It is.
know. Can I share? Can I share it, real? Can I
Please,
share
bro.
it?
Please, bro.
I'm gonna share it because you guys
Share,
are
bro. This is our channel. We do what we want. You
right.
forgot.
This guy's like, can I do that? I can't do the dance right now, but I can show you.
Please.
I can
Hey,
show.
lady. Oh, she doing the dance
Who's
in the
that?
back? Your girl?
Oh, you seen her?
I saw her elbows.
Oh, you seen her elbow?
Yeah, bro. I knew from the elbows. I was like, that's his lady.
That's my lady. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now, so you guys can see what this guy is talking about. He's wilding.
Green share this, man.
So this is called Used Cars. It's a little project I did almost a year ago, and these
Use.
guys they dropped it on YouTube.
I'm surprised there's not a used car NFT project. It's like, yeah, you can get early access to used ass cars.
So this is it right here. What he's referring to.
She's a head turner, I'll tell you that. Jimmy Houston, nice to meet you.
I'm John.
Listen, John, women see you driving this thing around. You know what they say? They say, here's a guy who cares about the environment. Let me fuck you.
Well, it's for my wife.
Well, listen, normally we can't come off sticker price, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. That's my name on the sign up front. And that means I can do just about anything I want. So let's cut a couple of corners off this sandwich. Put you in this thing today for $100 off sticker price. What do you say? Should we do it?
You know, I'll come back later.
God damn it.
Now from the top, make it drop. That's so wet and cushy. Now get up. That's so wet and cushy. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's so wet and cushy. Macaroni in a pot.
We're not gonna get too much into it,
Bruh.
bro.
So wait, you are a used car salesman in that?
I'm a used car salesman in that. Yep.
And that's how you were thinking, hey, I'm gonna get hella people.
Yeah, we gonna sell these cars, bro.
Y'all.
Bruh. All right. Let's
let's
move on. That was incredible. And I now need to retweet that.
Oh shucks.
That's amazing. Yeah. We gotta let's throw some peaches and squirts in the comments for your car salesman strategy is immaculate. It's definitely targeted towards a certain demographic, but
yeah, blockchain. We shot that about a year ago. Blockchain. They kind of pieced it together and it just kind of dropped. They was actually trying to sell it, but they didn't get no buyers, so they just dropped it on YouTube.
Right. Yeah. Oh wait. Subby's tripping. So Subby didn't know you did comedy, young.
Yeah. Yeah, Subby Zero. Yeah, the boy does. I do comedy. I do some stand up. That's what's gonna be cool about the comic book too. You guys are gonna get some utility that involves my stand up comedy. So, look out for that as well. Yeah. Your boy got your boy do what he do, bro. Me and Branson, bro. That's what we do. That's how we met, man.
Professional comedians. So yeah, we do comedy, bro. I haven't done a lot of sketches in a while, but yeah, we in this, bro. Immaculate. Yeah, had to use it. So let's get into the topic kind of we have for hump day. We're talking about gyms. Do you want to do pop up your article or mine?
You can pop up your article.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I have something going on. I only learned about this like recently. Twitter. So from 1.5 billion to zero, crypto payment platform Wire shuts down. Wire will be terminating service in January after a failed acquisition with Bolt in September. So Some of you are familiar with Wire. I use it when I need to buy more ETH for degenning. But it's a lot bigger than just those few moments. Apparently, it was worth a lot of money. First founded in 2013. I don't know Michael Dunworth, but he apparently is important. Loannis Giannaros, and had raised a total of 29 million across 9 rounds of funding. Data from Crunchbase shows. So this looks like it's going under, and I think that the more crypto payments, and I definitely want your thoughts on this, the more different like platforms and crypto exchanges and payment processes that go under, I think that the more we're going to see kind of fear in the market. I think that things can go down. But what are your thoughts on that, Tony? Do you use Wire at all?
No, I never use Wire. This is kind of, I never use Wire. It do makes me just like, realize that it's really important not to like leave all your assets in the exchanges,
Right.
It's unfortunate that these guys shut down. But yeah, I never used them. But I did hear that they was very like, popular. I mean, you was using them, you said, right?
Yeah, I mean, I used them to buy crypto and stuff and pay for the purchase of crypto. So it's not like a huge thing. I don't have anything like now connected. I don't need it that much anymore. I now just buy stuff on Coinbase and transfer it over to my MetaMask. But I think that there are a lot of people who use it. And I think that this could hurt. But this kind of brings us into the topic that you had brought up to me over text the last couple of days. You want to bring up your article?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's about Veve. I know a few people already have, been getting emails, about the
Where's your thing?
The crypto pay in. I'm putting it up now.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. So I'm not one of those people.
There's only a few people that got that email. Not me neither. I haven't got it as well. I haven't got it either. So as we know, so this is the crypto pay in, crypto to gem. This is what people have been getting. It says crypto pay in is a new feature allowing users to purchase gems using some large cap digital assets and stable coins. You will do this through the Veve web app, and the process is similar to purchasing gems using a credit card. Veve collectors will also have the choice of 5 tokens to pay in with Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC, and Binance USD. So yeah, I mean, some people are seeing this roll out. They actually get to use this feature.
Mm-hmm.
The ones who got the email, and I like that they kind of showed how it would look, right? So this is basically
nice.
Yeah. So instead of going to credit card, you would just go to cryptocurrency. I'm assuming you're attaching your wallet.
Mm-hmm.
So
what do you feel about this? Like, do you think that this is going to bring more money into Veve, like potential people who have been kind of staying away? Do you think it will hurt Veve in the short term, long term? What are your thoughts?
I don't think it will hurt at all, because it's just more ways to be to be able to like purchase assets on the Veve app. Like now you also can use cryptocurrency, not just cash. So I think it will definitely it will help. Now I don't think it would be like an immediate inflection of like people coming in and buying now because they think that you could use crypto. But I do feel like this is dope. This is kind of like them moving more towards the decentralizing of this NFT space.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
I definitely agree, man. I mean, like, I think too, there are plenty of people that I know who don't have like cash like that. Like they don't have a lot of cash in the bank, but they're invested in a lot of different cryptos and things. And some of them got in way early. And I think that that's going to allow people who don't necessarily have money in the bank right now to do it, but do have ETH on the wallet to come in and be like, all right, cool. You know, I bought at this point in time.
Yeah.
You know, if I was broke at the time, so I couldn't really take advantage of it, but I was, you know, invited to this kind of group in LA that was telling us about ETH at $6. So some people, even though ETH is down and all that stuff, are like hundreds of percents up.
Yeah.
You know, 1,000% up on their ETH investment. So throwing some money into these all-time low prices might be a little more appealing to them because they don't feel like they're not going to be able to, you know, cover their bills.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Yes.
so, but yeah, I think it's important to also know, you know, outside of collectibles, it's important to know about just like, you know, other methods and landscapes. One of the reasons we do the Feature Fridays, but also why I think like, you know, it's really good that you brought this article up and we are aware of things that might be catalysts for either, you know, a rise in market value, up is a rise, or downward in market value. So yeah, so hella important.
But now this thing right here, like if you look further down in this article, it talks about wire payments. And this is what you was talking about earlier about like wire going down. Right. So now this looks like something that will be potentially affecting Veve. So they have been doing that rollout, but now I wonder if this right now, like if you want to read that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Wire Payments Inc. Your cryptocurrency payment is being made to Wire Payments Inc., who will convert the payment to USD and pay the USD to Veve as payment for the gems. The Wire Inc. terms of use and privacy policy and the Veve terms of use, including refund policy, apply. If you send a different amount of cryptocurrency than the amount indicated in your request, the payment will not be refunded. The number of gems received will be adjusted to reflect the amount of cryptocurrency. So this is potentially very important to acknowledge. If Wire is going down, and right now Wire is the way that payments will be made, that's not amazing in terms of like onboarding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds like Veve is going to have to collab with someone else.
Right. It sounds like they're going to have to work with somebody else, because I think they're really trying to move away from Apple. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to move away into a payment system that doesn't exist. So
yeah,
we got My Collectibles. Everybody in the comments, you know how it is. It's all love. We want this to be a conversation. So if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have thoughts on both Wire shutting down as a payment service and Veve using Wire as their payment method, like how do you think it's going to affect Veve? How do you think it's going to affect the market and onboarding crypto to gem? My Collectibles, yo, happy New Year.
Happy New Year, boy.
Mexico, I think you were in Mexico. Welcome back.
Oh, you was in Mexico for the New Year's?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe it was Christmas. But what were you saying, Tony? You were about to say something.
Yeah, no, I mean, it just sucks because I just feel like this is just going to be something else that delays, Veve from, moving forward to things that they, want to do and want to have for the Veve community, like this is something that we've been, wanting for a while,
Yeah.
And, here goes, and it's not even a Veve issue. This is a Wire payment, it's a Wire issue.
Right. Yeah, I mean, especially because like there's a small group of people who just think Veve can't do anything right, and so I think the thing is, if you're involved and excited, yes, this is concerning, but I don't think it's gonna cause people who are into the project to like be pushed away. It is just something to keep in mind based on for timelines purposes, right? Like Veve obviously wants people to have more and more methods of paying into the app. so that the market can be stimulated from all different directions. But
yeah,
if their payment method that they've probably been working on for months, you know, they've probably been in these talks and things like that for months, you know, that's definitely going to set things back. So, but let us know your thoughts. Definitely let us know your thoughts. You want to hit, I want to hit up Subby's question about, who's your favorite comedian you've met, Tony Gatomi?
Who's my favorite comedian I've met? I mean, we see a lot of comedians being as though we live in LA, but I'm trying to think of someone that like isn't like, you know, famous.
Isn't famous?
Yeah, I met Kevin Hart, but I mean, you know, I've seen just about everybody for the exception of like, I still haven't ran into Dave Chappelle. I always miss Dave Chappelle.
That's funny.
Because like the thing is, guys, we're in LA and the Comedy Store is like the mega of like comedy clubs. So we, you know, are fortunate to get the opportunity to see a lot of big, you know, comedians living out here in Los Angeles. So me and Granson's seen a lot of you know, big comedians, but Dave Chappelle is one of those comedians I haven't yet seen, bro. Have you seen him yet?
That was gonna be mine. My favorite comedian I've met is Dave Chappelle. I used to be a bouncer at this 80s speakeasy in LA. It's in Koreatown called Break Room 86. Not a sponsor, just, you know, just showing love. And Dave Chappelle came with John Mayer to do karaoke in one of the private rooms. And it was funny. I was walking him down the hallway, and it was like when he had come back from being buff. Like people hadn't really seen him out, and so he was like dieseled up. And actually, my manager didn't recognize him. I was like, hey, that's Dave Chappelle, man. I gotta.
He's still your manager?
And then he was like, that's not Dave Chappelle. And I was like, all right, easy. And then and he was like, that is. I was like, yeah, I'll walk him in. So I walked him in. It's like a whole secret entrance thing. And I'm talking to him, and he was like, I was like, yeah, dude, what's your go-to song? And I don't remember. He was like, man, I'm not here to sing, man. I'm just here to hang out. I'm here earlier than I wanted to be. He was talking how he's like, yeah, you know, nothing weird, but like, you know, my Asian driver makes me be on time all the time. And I started laughing at him. And then I walked him out, and on the way out, like he was just waiting because he was like, he's trained me so well that when he's late, it's like, what's happening? And so I was asking him, I was like, you know, as an aspiring comedian, what's some advice you would give? And he was just like, just do it, man. Like, just go out and like whatever you want to say, like, just figure it out and keep going and be cool to work with. I was like, oh, okay. We talked about Oakland, and I guess he has a house out there, and Oakland's like one of his favorite places. That's where I grew up. So Oakland, California, not Pennsylvania. Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah.
I almost met Elon, but he's not a comedian. I met his bouncer who was supposed to come, and he was going to give me a ride in the autopilot when Elon got there. He's like, yeah, I'll see if he's down. I was like, I mean, I'm working, but okay.
What was this like when Teslas just started dropping?
It was a while ago. It was like a new model had come out, and it was like the autopilot was like better. And he's like, have you ever? I was like, no, I haven't ridden in a Tesla. I'm working as a bouncer. I don't have Tesla money, man. But yeah. So that there's been a lot. I've met a ton of people. I've performed on the same show as a bunch of people, like you have too, right?
Yeah.
What made you meet Kevin Hart?
Oh, well, Kevin Hart was performing at the Comedy Store. So he was working out. He was working out. He was working out some stuff for a special, and I remember the one joke where he was like, he's like going around and like looking, like I guess like when his house got broken into, and he was talking about how like you know now in the future he's gonna have guns all around the house or whatever. And basically everything like has a gun compartment and shit. So like he was working that bit out or whatever, and it was so hilarious. It's so crazy because when he did it in a special, he didn't exaggerate on when he was saying gun compartment, because in at the Comedy Store he would go crazy. He'd be like gun compartment, and in the special he was just like very chill with it or whatever. So after he got off stage, he was with Ti. Him and Ti, I guess for a while was just kind of like rocking with each other. So it was him, Ti, and his wife. And it was very brief, bro. It was very brief. Like he was walking with Ti. I just said what's up. He said what's up, and we shook hands. I told him I was from Philly. He's like, oh, that's dope or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? And he just kept it moving. I was like, oh, I met in my heart. It wasn't really nothing, but it was real quick or whatever. But
what are some of the favorite comedians that you all would want to meet in person? I got another story. One of the funnest people to like meet and transition into performing. Jim Jeffries was on a Comedy Store show that I did. Yeah. And it was one of those big old bringer shows. He was lit, right? And so he didn't really want to go up, but the producer wanted him to be there to say that he had Jim Jeffries on. And his friends were just like, yeah, go ahead. Just like they thought it was funny how drunk he was. And so he went up and he's doing it. He's doing his stuff. And like, I had never seen this before. He was obviously just inebriated and he was killing it. Like even drunkenly telling his jokes, he obviously like had worked them out so much that they were just like this huge and funny, poignant things about like it was like Black Lives Matter and its comparison analogy to like food, right? Like all food matters, like, and it was a really funny bit. And I remember he started smoking a cigarette, which is illegal inside in California. And all of the security guards at the Comedy Store were like, what do we do? And someone over the radio was just like, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to like tackle Jim Jeffries. Like he can do what he wants. It's like, what is somebody going to complain? Like quit smoking, instant roast,
Yeah, I hear Chappelle smoke cigarettes a lot on stage.
Yeah, which is cold-blooded kind of, but also, what are you going to do?
I love to go see Andrew Schultz show. Yo, Andrew Schultz is hilarious, bro. I love Andrew Schultz. Yeah, I listen to his podcast as well. I haven't listened to the podcast in a minute, but I used to listen to him and Charlemagne for a while, and I think he has his. Well, I don't think I know he has his own podcast. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah.
Damn, what's the name of it? I can't think of it.
I don't really listen to podcasts that much.
If so, which is your favorite podcast?
Probably my favorite podcast is the Comics and Crypto podcast.
It's called Flagrant. That's what. Okay. That's his podcast. Yes, Subby, I'm from Philly, my boy. You from Philly, my boy? Way, let's go, bro.
Hey.
I mean, we be out that John. You already know we be out that John.
It makes me want to see more stand-up. Yo, talking about this makes me want to do more stand-up, man. Char the God. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Flagrant 2. That's what's called. Flagrant.
I like that. That's when you get kicked out of the game? Or no, that's 2 texts. A flagrant is automatically out.
Yeah, you automatically out.
Yeah, you over here being flagrant, bro.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz is, man, his crowd work is crazy. Like his crowd work is crazy. He got a special called crowd work.
Yeah, the thing is, they're like, what I don't think a lot of people who aren't in the scene realize is there are so many funny people that you've never heard of. Like there are people who are hilarious, who kill it. Every time I see them perform, I look forward, like knowing that they're on a flyer or something like that lets me know I'm going to at least have fun with somebody on the show. And the amount of these talented humans, some of them stuck in like this open mic, circuit, are incredible. So most of me, and it sounds like you also, most of our favorite comedians are like people who are coming up.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I like the people who made it, but like some of the people I know who are coming up are some of the funniest people on the planet. So
Yo, Tuscan, you went to Mass Bomb? Oh, he really from Philly, bro.
He really Philly.
Lil, he went to Mass Bomb. I went to Ben Franklin, bro. Ben Franklin. So you
Oh,
know
I
I'm
heard
outside too, baby.
Yeah, so he was all about the Benjamins or what?
Yeah, you know. Our
Like that was serious. Yeah,
our
you
team,
know.
our team's name was the Electrons. We was the Ben Franklin Electrons.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. That's a little technical for Philly, but yeah, I like it.
A little technical.
That's real cool. So we're actually coming to the end of it, but after we get off, leave a comment. Let us know how you think gems to crypto to gems is going to affect the market short term, long term, and what you think the wire shutting down impact will be on Veve once we get off the stream. That being said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I've been Grandison Crawford.
I'm Tony, get to own me.
We've been Veve Bros, and we'll see you when we're looking at you. Peace.